My dad just left. We were working here in my greenhouse. I'm going to just show you around. We got some of the shelving done. We're not completely done, but you can have a look around and see how the things are progressing. Don't mind all of the patio furniture that's being stored in my greenhouse. It's kind of full of random things as well as plants and gardening supplies. So I'll start over here. So what we did is we put a shelf the full length on both sides, actually. 3/4 the way up. It's a pretty wide shelf, so that'll be really nice to put a tray onto. We built a little bin here, and I have my bin placed in, and I can take it out if I need to, but then I can do all my potting in there. And we are doing a little bit of a board here, so that's like a work table almost area. So along here, all the way on both sides, it's not finished. It's all framed out. I have wire mesh from when we did the chicken coop in my new barn. So it's a small wire mesh, and we're going to put it from like here so it doesn't catch on to my clothing, and then over to there. So then if I have putting trays on here and there's dirt, if it falls onto the ground, hopefully everything will be cleaned up. In here we have a lot of stuff going on. I can sweep because this floor is cement. Even though it's cracked, it's still cement, and I can clean it up. Don't mind all the garbage I did not clean up for this. I just thought I'd quick show you because I'm excited. So we got all of that done, on the framing done. On this side as well, we put a small little shelf right here. So because this is a south facing wall. So this holds my little jackery that I got. And I'm going to put a little hole here through here, and I'll put silicone around it. And then I can hang my solar panel outside. So this will be for the lights that I'm planning on putting in here, or anything that I might need to quick plug in while I'm out here. And I just thought it would be kind of cool. Unfortunately, this thing really works well. I should have maybe bought a bit bigger one. This one's 300 watts, 1100 volts. So it maybe should have been a bit bigger one. Yeah, the 300. It will, maybe we'll see how it goes. But anyways, so that's the framing, that's the shelving, and that's fun because then I can start soon getting some trays and stuff out here. While we're out here, so I read that somebody had said that putting this netting on over your plants, it's like adding 5 degrees. Now, not everything lived this winter, but a whole lot did. Look at this kohlrabi, guys, like overwintered. I got a couple good ones, so that's awesome. The Swiss chard, it's starting to take off now in here. It overwintered. Some of the what is this? Radishes overwintered. They're not doing great. I'm gonna pull it all, just restart, because they're not really doing much of anything. I think it kind of stunted them. And on this side, some of the lettuces didn't make it. Some of them did. I probably will pull, like this one. This one seemed to be a hardier variety. I'm gonna probably pull that all and start over. But the arugula, whatever that is, dead leaf. The arugula is awesome. It looks great. So we've been nibbling on the arugula the whole time we've been working in here. It's nice, and it's got a nice bite to it, so it's tasty. And the spinach, a week ago, it was barely much of anything. But all of a sudden now we got a couple warmer days again, and it's really starting to come, and I'm going to have spinach. So I'm quite impressed. I need to get some more of these PVC pipes, and I'm going to put them like over the whole way too, on both sides. And then I can put this it's not landscaping powder, it's I can't remember the name of it, but it worked great. Yeah, and I agree. I think it does add quite a few degrees to your plants to keep them warm. Right now, we don't have any heat on or anything. The temperature, I'd say it's about 16. I don't know if that's focusing. There we go. So that's pretty good. Can't complain about that. So lots going on in here. Some plants, which is awesome. Like that guy looks fantastic. So exciting. So, and then we got these shelves going in. Planting season is coming soon. And these shelves hopefully will be full. It is way past time for me to finish up with these Loofa Gourds. They're dried now and I need to get them all finished. Hi guys, it's Caitlin from Caitlin's Family Farmstead. I thought I would bring you along. These are Loofa Gourds that I grew this past summer in my garden. I didn't have as many maybe this year as I did last year, but this needs to get finished up now. I could have done this a while ago and I just kind of put it on the back burner. So now I have quite a few of them. I'll just show you maybe one or two. So this is what your Loofa Gourd is like. It is really light. If you shake it, you can hear the seeds inside. So basically what I do is some people will take the skin off when it's still green, but then it's like slimy and you have to use a lot of water and everything, and I'm not a big fan of that way. So I just wait till it's all dried out. I put it on the shelf with all my herbs that are drying, and I have a lot of herbs that are drying and I need to deal with. So that's another chore for another day. But for today, it's the Loofa Gourds. So first, basically, I just squish. Squish and I give it a good couple whacks on my island here. I will break up the seeds. So as they're coming out, some already flew out. So I'm going to put those in the spot. Save your seeds. So I'm just going to keep breaking. And now, well, this end is going to pop off. So I took that end off and more seeds are coming out. I'll show you how. There we go. So I will continue doing that. Got some more seeds here. Squish and see if I can get any more out. They'll be throughout this whole thing. And then I'll just start taking and peeling it off, because the more you crack it up, it's like almost like bark by the time it's cracked. And it's really squishy inside because the leaf is squishy. So then you just keep peeling. I have a garbage can over here, so I'm just gonna peel this stuff right into my garbage can. So this could take a couple minutes. So I'm just gonna continue doing this and I'll show you what it's done. When it's done, what it looks like. Okay, so it's several days later, y'all, and I can finally get to this project of finishing up my loofahs that I started with you the other day. I've had a busy few days here. Got fresh batch of chicken broth going in my Instant Pot. I got eggs that need to be cleaned, for the grading station. The kids are outside mucking out pens because the horses are in right now because it's so muddy because it's warming up. Like today's supposed to feel like 16 or 17 outside Celsius. That is crazy. So we're gonna finish doing this and then I gotta eat some breakfast eaten. I just got in from outside so my face is a little cold, but it's quiet in the house so I can quick do this. So I'm going to finish up this Loofa Gourds. So basically where I was at was I peeled all these loofahs. I did several of them. And you can see like this one's a little bit more tan. This one's a really nice white. So that's nice. I like that. I'm trying to feel. This one. This is the one I rinsed out already. So the first process is cut the ends off, bang out all those seeds, peel off the skin, and then you can either cut them into the sizes you want, or you can do that afterwards. So sometimes I like doing that first. So I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna cut it into the sizes I want, and then we rinse it out in a sink, and we do that quite a few times because it'll have almost like a little bit of a stickiness to it, like a goo. If you do that 2 times maybe, let it dry, that's gone. So these then are great for using in the shower. Some people use them in their sinks as dishcloths. You can use them as a scrubber, anything. They're really great. So I gotta get this done. Eggs, breakfast. We had new baby sheep yesterday, which was kind of a surprise because I thought they weren't supposed to come for another couple weeks. And then I actually looked at my calendar and I realized, whoops. So I might be having a bunch. The other 3 that have not lambed yet will be coming in the next week or 2. The one we were looking at them last night then having a better look, just because we were like, how soon is this all happening? And she doesn't have a bag yet, so she might be a little bit later. So 2 though look like they could be in the next week to 2 weeks. So anyways, so busy. Got to keep moving here, and I will show you what to do. First, I'm going to take a really nice serrated knife, and then I'm going to choose how long I want these pieces to be. I like them. I don't want them too short because then I don't want them short. I'd rather them be maybe that's 4 inches long or so. So, and then there'll be even a few seeds left in here when you cut it, so you can pop those out. Just throw them in my box, and then I'll keep them for later. There's a few more. So yeah, as you cut out, you'll find a few more yet too. That's why you can beat on it a little bit beforehand and try to get most of those out. So that's good. It's another. Seeds. Got 2 out of that. And then maybe I'll make this side. If I do there, this one's really big. If I do here. So I guess I got out of this loofah, this real nice one here, I got 4 real nice pieces. I could have maybe made the first ones maybe a bit smaller, and then I could have maybe got 5, but that's fine. I'm hoping to eventually have enough stock that I can put them. I have a small, like just started Etsy store with a few other of my products. And I'm hoping maybe someday I'll be able to put some of these also on my Etsy shop. We'll see how that goes. So now I just take them to the sink and I wash them. So there's going to be some seeds coming out, and you know what? I can't save them now. I saved already quite a few. So you can get kind of, like once they get wet, they'll get squishier and squishier. And then that's when you can kind of get a little bit rough with them, and it's okay. You want to kind of so that it gets all that little bit of goo that's in there. And once these dry again, if there's a few more seeds, you can really bang on them and get them out. I can see some seeds all the way down. So see, now I can squish it. And it'll pop all back up again and get its shape again. I'm going to turn on some more water too. Really squish. Squish it again. I can still feel a little bit of something. I'm just going to squish it a few more times. And the water kind of gets a little dirtier. Now fill it all up. See, I can squish it really small. And it will just pop back out and it'll make its shape again. And then you can just a little bit down. Lay it out on your counter and it will pop back out and it will dry and you won't even know the difference. So that's it. It's not hard. And I'm hoping to maybe get some of these in my Etsy shop so that you can purchase them. I do not use bleach. Some people use bleach because, yeah, there is some like a little bit of discoloration sometimes, but I just think that's the natural way, so I'm not about to use bleach. Yeah, and then you can just, I like how at the end, you just put some liquid soap in there, body soap, and then it just comes out so nice when you're washing your body. I love these things. Just a little bit of scratch to exfoliate. Like I said, people use them for their dishes too. So there's lots of uses for them. And I grow them, I try to grow them every year. And like I said, I try. So some years I don't get anything because I'm kind of on the borderline of being warm enough climate. Last year was really hot, like ridiculously hot. So we were able to get some again. But that's it. There we go.